Welcome to The Explainer. So, if you feel like you are constantly shelling out cash just to keep up with the latest AI capabilities, trust me, you are definitely not alone. But look, the landscape just experienced a massive paradigm shift this August. Today, we're going to be looking at 5 free AI tools that actually beat paid subscriptions in 2026, so you can finally stop wasting $20 a month. $840. I mean, wow, that is a staggering amount of money. If you're paying $20 a month for ChatGPT Plus, another $20 for Claude Pro, and, maybe $30 for some specialized design tools, that adds up to over $840 quietly draining out of your wallet every single year. It's literally subscription death by 1,000 cuts. Okay, let's dive into this. Because over the last 2 years, major tech companies have basically convinced us that to get any real professional work done, we absolutely had to be on their premium tiers. And it's created this massive subscription fatigue. We have all felt that sting when checking our credit card statements, but the gap between what you pay for and what you can now get for free, it is just closed in a really dramatic way. Which brings us to the August 2026 paradigm shift. Let's start by looking at some incredibly powerful free AI models that just dropped, Gemini and DeepSeek. Think about the sheer difference in capacity here. Your standard $20 a month account has these really strict file upload limitations. You know the drill, right? You try to upload a large file and bam, you get a frustrating error message. But tool number 1, Google Gemini 3.6 Flash, just opened up a massive 2 million token context window completely for free in Google AI Studio. So if you're paying $20 a month just to upload large PDFs or super long transcripts, you need to stop immediately. Gemini replaces that need entirely. To really wrap your head around the scale of a 2 million token window, picture this. You can take 50 academic papers, an entire 500-page financial report, or a full 2-hour video transcript and just drop it straight into the prompt box. Gemini 3.6 Flash will analyze that entire file instantly without hitting any of those frustrating walls. And the best part? It costs you absolutely $0. Tool number 2 is DeepSeek V4. Released back in July 2026, this is an open weights model, which basically means its underlying architecture is widely accessible to the public, and it perfectly matches the paid $20 a month reasoning engines when it comes to complex math, coding, and really deep logical analysis. You just don't need a premium subscription for frontier reasoning anymore. You can use it completely for free on their web portal, or if you're into it, run it locally right on your own machine using LM Studio. All right, let's move right along to free design and research tools. Tool number 3 is honestly an absolute game changer. Instead of paying $20 a month for landing page builders like Framer or Webflow, you now have Canva Code 2.0. This was just released to Canva's 265 million users, and it lets you build interactive, responsive landing pages, quote calculators, even web forms directly inside a free Canva account. You just use simple text prompts, and the platform generates the code and hosts the page for you. No premium web builder subscription required whatsoever. Tool number 4 is Google NotebookLM. And yes, this remains 100% free. It basically acts as your personal research assistant, but it operates using something called grounded research. This is huge because it solves the AI hallucination problem. You know, that frustrating tendency for AI to just confidently make things up out of thin air. When you upload your documents, it only generates summaries based on your specific uploads. And it gives you these clickable inline quotes pinned to exact page numbers. You know exactly where the facts are coming from. Now, tool number 5 is for everyone who really cares about privacy. We're talking about Bonsai 27B and LM Studio Mobile. These models run directly on your smartphone or laptop chip. What does that mean? It means 100% offline processing, 0 internet connection required, 0 cloud data collection, and of course, 0 subscription costs. It's the ultimate solution for keeping your private, sensitive data entirely on device without any cloud tracking. And this brilliantly illustrates how it all connects into a zero-cost workflow. So imagine you're a freelancer, a student, or just a busy professional. Here is what your real-world, $0 workflow actually looks like. Step 1. You ingest your raw, messy research using NotebookLM for those grounded, hallucination-free facts. Step 2. Take that data and pass any complex logic, math, or coding tasks over to DeepSeek V4 for that high-level reasoning. Step 3. For those massive 500-page document sets, feed them into Gemini 3.6 Flash for instant long context analysis.
Step 4. Take all of those incredible insights and build your client-facing deliverables and landing pages right in Canva Code 2.0. And finally, Step 5. Keep all your confidential, personal notes completely offline using Bonsai Mobile. They operate completely seamlessly together, forming this incredibly robust stack and saving you that $840 a year.
But let's take a step back and talk about the honest limits of free AI. Because before you rush off and hit cancel on literally every single subscription, we have to ask a vital question. When is opening your wallet and actually paying for an AI tool still worth it? We really need to look at the realities and the nuances in this whole free versus paid debate. There are 3 major caveats you need to keep in mind. The first is rate limits. Look, during peak global traffic hours, free web interfaces might give you temporary hourly caps, or you might see slower generation speeds. Then there's the privacy issue. Free tiers often default to using your input data to train their models, so you absolutely must remember to go in and toggle off data sharing. Finally, enterprise needs. If your job literally requires 24/7 dedicated API uptime with guaranteed service-level agreements, then yeah, a paid subscription is still totally justified. But for 90% of our daily tasks, this free stack is absolutely more than enough. So here is your actionable takeaway from today's explainer. I want you to go and audit your credit card statement today. Find just one paid AI subscription that you barely use. Maybe it's a $20 tool you totally forgot you were even paying for, and cancel it. Replace it today with Gemini 3.6 Flash or DeepSeek V4. Put that money right back into your own pocket. That $840 subscription trap is very real, but you now have the exact blueprint to break free from it. So I'll leave you with this final thought. Which $20 a month AI subscription are you planning to cancel first? Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and definitely enjoy your new zero-cost workflow.